Yo, what's up, guys? Now, what is up with this bug? Do you guys see this? Like, my camera's like offset. If you guys know what's up with that, let me know how to fix it. Anyways, before we get into it, don't forget to subscribe, help us reach 500K, and let us know, guys, should we have a girl unit or a boy unit? Anyways, so today we're doing one of the most requested challenges. Sorry, this is just so weird with the camera. We are doing the girl units only challenge. I guess we're gonna see if the girls are better than the boys in All-Star Tower Defense. All right, let's go. Now, I will say the girls are at a little bit of a disadvantage. There is no slow unit that's a girl unit. So, having no slow is going to be a little bit rough, but we'll get to it anyway. Also, Fruit, please fix this weird camera thing. It's like locked on the unit. Like, if you unequip the unit, look at this. Like, the camera goes like that. Like, what is going on? And then if you re-equip the unit, like, look at that. That is so weird. Oh, also, guys, we are getting the new update soon. So let me know down below in the comments, what girl units would you like to see in the update, man? I mean, I guess we are getting, what's her name? Jolyn, I think is how you pronounce it. All right, 6-star or 7-star. So that's actually going to be pretty hype. Yeah, we have the only girl unit 7-star as well, Princess Paula. So let's go start it off with, I don't even know if she technically counts as a girl. We have Administrator. Yeah, I'm not really sure on that one. I mean, she's like a PC. I mean, I guess she has a gender. I'm not really 100% sure on that one. If you guys know, but I mean, she definitely looks like a girl. So, I mean, you know, anime, you never know. Let's be real, in anime, you never know, but like, close enough. All right, let's go get our girl Idol. Now, she's actually pretty baller. Now, she is definitely one of the few female meta units in the game, which is pretty cool. So, I think she's pretty goated, mainly because she does have that buff action. And, of course, she does have her own ability that no other unit has. So, she's definitely a pretty big W unit. All right, so let's go get, wow, so 11K and it jumps all the way up to 52K. That's actually pretty wild. And honestly, her attack effects are also pretty good too. Like, take a look at that. They did a good job. All right, let's go get some more upgrades here. All right, here we go. So 2.5K for a big damage increase. Definitely a W upgrade. Now, honestly, she's an underrated unit, but the thing is, she is a freeze unit, at least later on. And the problem with freeze units is they mess up with time stop. And because they mess up with time stop, I'm not sure a freeze unit could ever be meta. So, like, it's kind of sad, but it is what it is. So let's get this next upgrade. There we go. Then we're going to get Sword Generation. Big damage increase and a good range increase as well. All right, here we go, guys. Let's go get the next upgrade, Sword Generation. So now we're actually a Kone AoE. Honestly, you know how I love that Kone AoE, guys. Let's be real. So I think that's a W upgrade if you ask me. All right, so I do see a lot of decelerates popping off. So we're going to go sneak in a Princess Paula back here. Now, Princess Paula is another goated unit. She starts off with full AoE. Now, she is a little bit expensive to place. I believe she cost a cool $1,000, but she has full AoE and 21 for 5. That's actually very, very respectable stats. So, all right, let's go get this next upgrade. So for 15K, we're going to get like, oh, wow. This upgrade sucks. Only 80K damage for 15K? Like, there we go. We're just going to go skip over to Frozen Puppet. Now, this is the upgrade we're talking about. This is the upgrade that basically makes her one of the most goated units. Now, you really want to give her a range orb, which is going to increase her range drastically, making this AoE even more massive. But it's not really full AoE, but it's like so good it's basically full AoE. So definitely she becomes one of the best freeze units. I mean, I guess it makes sense considering she literally summons Yu-Gi-Oh! And Yu-Gi-Oh! Was already one of the best freeze units in the game. But Admin, definitely a goated unit. Also very recommended for raids because you can combo her with Zamasu, Navy's co-unit, and now she's doing triple damage. And let's just say this is without buff. Like, if we go throw the buff on her real quick. All right, bang. So she's literally going to be doing like 1 million guys, 1 million DPS with buff, everything perfect. That's crazy. Ridiculously OP. All right, we're gonna have to sell her for now and check out our next unit. We have Power. Now, if you guys don't know, Power is actually a free unit. Yes, sir, you heard that right, guys. She is free from the Power, like, I guess it's about, I think it's about 2. Maybe it's about 3, I don't remember, one of those bouts. Now, she's actually pretty sick. She's basically Chainsaw Man, but free. So, you can't really complain with that. Now, unfortunately, her attack effects are bugged, so we're just gonna skip over to when she gets AoE. Now, the one thing is she doesn't get AoE till she costs 54K. So she's not really a good unit to use at the beginning of waves, but she is Bleed. And remember, guys, Bleed is goated. Like, literally busted OP. Basically, any, like, newer Bleed units are basically instantly meta. That's how good Bleed is. All right, we're going to get this upgrade. All right, now we're not going to get this upgrade, guys, called Your Star ability because you lose the buff. And we are using her as our buff unit, so that's just kind of going to be counterproductive. All right, then we get Bloody Hammer. Now, Bloody Hammer, unfortunately, the attack effects no longer work. So, Fruit or Navy, if you're watching, can we get this unit fixed? She had some pretty cool attack effects back in the day. But the nice thing is her damage goes pretty much off the wall. 1.52 with 100 range. Like, yes, please. And then you have to basically multiply that by 5. Yeah, it's crazy out here. Definitely a very, very OP unit. All right, here we go. Let's go check out our... Oh, wait. Let's go get Bloody Hammer. 700k. Oh, wait. Whoa. Then she becomes hybrid. Dang. And a big damage increase, too. But that's a cool $1 million. So, you know what? I guess we might as well buy it. We're going to also switch her to last, too. All right, take advantage of her AoE. Now, let's see if her AoE gets bigger with this. Now, I know the one reason I didn't like her over, like, Katana Man was I believe her AoE is a lot smaller. So, I think Katana Man is just straight up better. Also, her SP is kind of weird, but it actually works kind of well with Bleed because 9 and 8 actually work very well together. So, unlike a lot of other units where they don't match up well. All right, here we go. 2.76 million is pretty good. Now, we do want to get another one of her max, but I'm not sure it's going to be possible. So in the meantime, we're gonna go check out Princess of Paula. Now look at that, she stays full AoE, and then she gets this OP ability. What this does is it removes decelerates, it removes powerfuls, so it's pretty good. Now it's basically Rimru's but worse, but she does do like a lot of DPS as well. And I think they nerfed Rimuru so much she might actually be better than Rimuru now. Besides this, also she does come built in with Water Affinity 5. I think you can get up to Water Affinity 6. I don't remember because I don't really care that much, but something like that. All right, well, her effects are also pretty cool too, but I don't know what the heck happened with World 3. Honestly, guys, I wouldn't even mind World 3. Like, Astd's been kind of, you know, slow lately. Like, can we get, you know, World 3 to come back? Like, it wasn't that bad, but oh well. Maybe they'll just remove World 3 because it kind of feels a little bit out of place in the game. I'm not sure yet, but honestly, my vote is for them to continue it on because it was pretty cool to see, like, you know, some different mechanics stuff with the steadfast enemies, or maybe at least bring the steadfast and actually never mind, I hate the steadfast enemies. What am I saying? Let's pretend those don't exist. All right, here we go. Let's go get Hurricane. Bang. All right, now my biggest gripe about Otto is, look at that, guys. 130k monies. Yeah, that's definitely a little bit on the low side to say the least. Also, it looks like we're beating these matches kind of slow. We're gonna have to speed this up, but for now, we'll get this upgrade. All right, looking good. Now, she has one of the biggest AoEs in the game. I believe once you max her out, she does. So while we're speedrunning this, I am going to use her because she's the GOAT for speedruns. And we're going to get this upgrade here. We're just going to leave that on last, you know, let her cook a little bit. Honestly, screw it. We're going to get another one. Why not? We'll just leave this one on first. Look at this, guys. She literally just destroys these early waves. Now, since we don't have a slow unit, she's like going to have to be our de facto slow unit. So let's go start placing her around the map. Try to get things popping off. Now, I don't know how effective this is going to be, but, you know, the more the merrier. I mean, she should be good enough that it doesn't matter. Also, she is doing decent enough DPS as well, so she'll definitely help out straight up. I'm going to leave this one on last. That's going to be pretty interesting placement. And then we'll put this one here on last. All right, so everything should be getting nice and frozen at least once. All right, those are all the ones I can place. So let's go focus on her upgrades now, because she's actually going to be maybe one of our best DPSs. I know for a fact that's Power is like one of our most good DPSs, but I think she's up there as well. But she's also very expensive too. I think she's like 3 million to max or 4 million to max. So compared to all the other units we're bringing, very expensive. All right, we should be able to get this next upgrade. So it looks like we're gonna get 50 million more damage, which isn't bad, and 5 more range. We'll take that. Now her range keeps going up, and so does her damage for only 500k. But the thing is, we're only getting 130k per wave, so that's gonna take us another 5 waves. All right. Also, I think it's time for us to put the buff on. Yeah, let's go. 9.68. Dang, 1.9. That's what we're talking about, guys. Low-key, our damage is going up too. This actually might turn into a damage farm, because we're actually on a pretty low wave for that much damage. That's pretty sick. All right, let's go keep saving up money for Paula, though. Looks like she has 2 upgrades left. Yeah, 2. No way they can... Yeah, 2 upgrades. All right, here we go. Let's go buy it. So 5 more range. Bang. There we go. And this is the last... Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. This is the upgrade where her... Look at this, guys. Her AoE goes bonkers. Like, I don't think I've ever seen an AoE this big. This is massive. Massive, man. Dang. Now, I don't remember if her AoE goes up if we upgrade her, but we're going to go try to max her out anyway. And then we'll start focusing on Toru, my co-unit. Yes, sir. And, of course, her. She's very good as well. She also has a blessing, too. So let's go wait for a few more waves and start saving up. But so far, we're doing pretty well. I'm not going to lie. All right, here we go. Let's get it. All right, so let's go over here to 1 million and bang. Okay, I don't know if the AoE got any bigger, but it's just massive enough. Dude, this is crazy. This is just ridiculous. All right, so it's time for us to actually focus on some more of our DPS units. So I think we're going to go rock out with Toru. All right, Toru's going to be burned. Now, the thing about burn is it's actually one of the worst effects in the game. Actually, never mind. I take that back. It's actually one of the better effects, but it is slightly worse. Actually, yeah, slightly worse than bleed, but it's better than sunburn and better than poison. So I guess it's in the middle. But like, I'd probably rather have rupture and rather have black flames than it, but it's pretty close. All right, let's go get some upgrades on her though. So flame lash, there we go. Bang, look at that nice AoE. Now hopefully it's gonna actually hit a unit. I don't know. So I don't know. I don't really care that much about this money situation. So we're gonna go check out her effects. There you go. Now she's a hybrid too. Like, dang. And then her first upgrade is not expensive, like her big infinite mode upgrade. And that's actually a pretty nice increase, because remember, you get the factor in buff as well on top of that. And then we get true fire flare for 1 million. Like, that's a decent jump, especially considering you get to multiply that by like 7 or something. So pretty sick. Now they did nerf her back in the day. She used to have like a 6 SPA, and now she has an 8. Now having 8 SPA, especially with her, it kind of messes up with her burn timings, because 6 makes more sense. But you know what? She was very OP on release, guys, and she could basically solo like half the raids or something crazy. So I understand them nerfing her, but definitely a little bit, you know, disheartening, a little bit sad. All right, we're gonna have to actually just place these units back that we just sold. All right, we'll place this one on last, and then honestly, I think I'm just gonna leave one on first. Like, why not? I'll just place one over here on first. There we go, looking good. All right, so let's go start saving up another $1 million. So it's gonna take us about 7 waves, but we're on wave 66, and so far we're doing pretty well. I mean, honestly, like, I think if the meta units get to like right around wave 110, so if we can get somewhere around there, that'd be great. But I don't know if I have enough hope for that. And we do also have to check out Venus as well. So why don't we go check out Venus real quick? I forget her actual name, but she's called Venus Mount, so something like that. All right, so we're gonna start off with like 12k for 8, not bad. All right, there we go. Now she's hybrid. All right, not bad. Bull throw. Okay, so somehow her AoE's like stuck under the map. Okay, now it's fixed. So decent damage for real. And let's get another upgrade on her. So now she's up to 2 million. So she's not a bad unit. Now she also is a hybrid as well. So I think that's kind of what makes her special. But we don't really care about that because we're in infinite mode. And then we get clone trap. So for 850k, we're gonna be getting a basically a 50% damage increase, big range increase, and then whatever the clone trap is. All right, I can't wait to see what that is. And honestly, like, if it makes the AoE bigger, then that's gonna be a goated upgrade. All right, here we go, clone trap. Okay, so it looks like the AoE gets slightly bigger, but not really enough to write home about. She might actually be the lowest DPS unit that we bring today. We probably should have vested in Toru instead. Yeah, we probably should have. Well, you know what? I think we're gonna go make an executive decision here, and we're gonna go upgrade our. Oh, actually, I think I put her in the wrong spot. We're gonna upgrade our power, put her over here, so she's kind of hitting a little bit like, you know, all these little corners and stuff. So there we go, and that's gonna actually really help us out a lot. Now, hopefully, she's still within range. Yes, she is. So now everything's gonna stay nice and bleeded. And thankfully, we are on wave 78, so we're actually not doing too bad. If we could somehow, you know, squeeze out like 11 more waves, I would say this is a pretty decent team. But as of right now, you know, there's some potential. Now, damage, I was a little hyped up in the beginning, but it looks like not too amazing. I would like to get at least like 200 billion to put this in like even mini damage farm runs, but it doesn't really seem like it's that case right there. But that is okay. It's not a big deal per se. I mean, not everybody's doing things for damage farms. All right, now I'm just trying to decide what I want to do for the rest of the upgrades. Oh yeah, I forgot. We're gonna do a little bit of a strategy here. So usually the cheap upgrades are a good value. All right, you know what? That's actually true. We're getting 700k damage for that price. Yes, please. So we're gonna go turn off attack effects so we can actually see, and we're gonna do that. So we're gonna go spam all the Venuses we can. All right, and we're gonna go take as much advantage of her early game DPS as we can. I don't know how much is gonna help, but hey, any amount of DPS we can get is gonna help us. So we'll get them all to this upgrade. There we go. And we're also gonna get Bloody Hammer. There we go. That's gonna really help us out a lot, actually. And get this upgrade too. All right, there we go. Wave 84. Now that is respectable. If we can get to past wave 90, then that's very respectable. I mean, honestly, we don't have a slow unit, so that's actually pretty crazy. If we had a slow unit, we might be pushing 100. Yeah, I would say if we dropped any of these units, honestly, we would be pushing 100, which is crazy. So we have Toru down on first, so we're gonna get another Toru on last. There we go. All right, hopefully that helps out a little bit with the damage, but I doubt it. But we'll see. Total damage count, guys, 31 billion. Not bad at all, but it looks like we're about to die. There we go. So not a bad wave at all. Dang, there we go, guys. Wave 87, I believe. So really good start. Now, if only we had a slow unit, we definitely would have popped off. So I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. And don't forget to comment down your own video ideas below. And check out this video on your screen. All right, YouTube told me to show it to you, so I know you'll like it.